right? Anyway. Call halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth to rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. This is Bakayar Amana. Bakayar, which means elect. Amana, or means indeed. YouTube does not like that name. Every time I try to make a channel with that name, they take it down within a month. They used to. But now YouTube algorithm done did some shit to where you're only limited to 2 channels. So I made them both Matazal Lakam, which means unleavened bread. And I said, well, I'm going to just do it that way. Because they don't like that name, man. They really don't. I don't know who it is or what it is, but they just don't like it. Anyway, I was just, all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth to rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Like I say, this is crazy, man. I'm hearing about all these mass deportations and shit. They're kicking people's door in, man. They're doing the Jade Helm thing, okay, that they were practicing back in 2015, 2012, 2016. They were rolling down the street in military vehicles, police, okay, and then they were doing some other shit that was off kilter, kicking people's door in, practicing domestic warfare on the street, that type of shit like that, man. Straight up crazy. And they're doing it. I mean, they're actually doing it, man. I mean, these motherfuckers are insane, man. Straight up. Okay? Let me go to 2nd Ezra. Salakia. Yeah. Let me go to 2nd Salakia. Got the old Apocrypha book. Gotta get it, right? 2nd Ezra chapter 16. Right? Verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Now, where are they going to feed them at? In a FEMA camp. What do you call it? FEMA camp. Okay? That's what they're doing. Okay? They sure doing it. What is ICE? What is it? What is that? Immigration and Customs Enforcement. I think that's how to pronounce it or whatever. It's crazy, but that's what they're doing, man. Okay, they're doing this shit on people's jobs. They coming to the job. The supervisors is trying to figure out what the fuck's going on. Who these people are, all of that. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, well, whatever. I mean, that's basically what's happening, man. Okay, let's see. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. And this burning wrath of a great multitude is Esau Edom, the so-called white man, at the end of the day, because Donald Trump's ass, he done signed an equal opportunity employment and done away with equal opportunity employment. So they're immediately going to discriminate against you, for the color of your skin now. We back to the goddamn 1950s. That's the golden age that Peckerwood was talking shit about. That's the golden age. That's the golden age of America, when they didn't have a problem hanging black people from a highlight post. Sundown towns were prevalent all over the United States back then in the 50s. 50s and 40s, hell yeah. If you was caught after 5 o'clock, you fucked in the game. Boo-hoo, right? You just got busted. Okay? Let's see. And they shall take away certain of you. Yeah. They're taking them straight to the fucking border. But then Trump's got this border wall down there, so is he going to take them in front of the wall and then exterminate them? Just stand them up in front of the wall and just shoot them to death? What is he going to do? You see what I'm saying? This is the cruel Lord found in Isaiah 19, man. Because the brothers was going off into that last night. Yeah, let's get it. Isaiah 19. Verse 4. And the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord. Now these Egyptians are the inhabitants of Babylon, right? That's a spiritual similitude, okay? That's a spiritual similitude, okay? Right? So they're the inhabitants of Babylon right now. You see what I'm saying? Okay? And these Egyptians, because America is spiritual Sodom and Egypt, right? Everybody's got to go to work. Okay? Everybody's got to go to work. Everybody's got to get a job. Everybody's got to do what they got to do, right? In order to survive in spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Spiritual Sodom, LBGTQ, XYZ, ABCD, EFG type shit, right? Okay? And then you got spiritual Egypt, where everybody's got to go to work. Wherefore also our Lord was crucified, like it says in Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. Okay, our Lord was crucified when the white man put up their face as the Son of God on earth and called him the Pope. That's what he did. I mean, these people are insane, man. Okay, they're going to do whatever they think is necessary in order to prove to you that they don't like you. Okay, shit, man, you got... they're doing away with the equal opportunity employment deal, where it made it illegal for you to discriminate against other individuals for the color of their skin, for their race. They can go back to where it was now. They can go back and discriminate however the fuck they want to now. Okay. Me and my old lady, like I said before, we tried to not buy a house, but rent one, you know what I mean? Because we got put out of the last one. We're already living as pilgrims, living on people's couches and shit. And like it says in 2 Ezra 16 here, right? O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be as pilgrims upon the earth. So we're already pilgrims, pretty much. Me and my old lady, we tried to find a place to rent. They didn't rent to us. No particular reason, just Donald Trump supporters, which is fine. I don't give a fuck. But shit, we need a place to stay, Anyway. Okay, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idols. Verse 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Okay, and those individuals, okay, that are going to be consent unto them, okay, that are going to consent unto them, those individuals, police, 9 times out of 10, most of the police where we're at are minorities. They're trained to hate their own motherfucking people, man. Crazy. Completely insane. Don't make sense. Right? 2 Ezra 16 and 66. What will you do, or how will you hide your sins before the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and his angels? Because they're already here, man. Those orbs, these peckerwoods is tripping over, what do you think they are? They're the chariots of the Lord. Okay? Clearly. But the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not going to forget his people, man. He ain't going to forget his people. Isaiah 19 and 4, and the Egyptians will I give over into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them. Okay? So you got to have a cruel lord and a fierce king. You got Elon Musk, a.k.a. Kekius Maximus, which means laughing frog, the god of darkness, the great god of darkness. Laughing frog, the great god of darkness, right? Kekius Maximus. Elon Musk changed his name, right? To Kekius Maximus. What the fuck? Whatever, you fucking weirdo. Okay? He already got Tesla because he got Chi-Psi Stigma. And Chi-Psi Stigma makes reference in 666. Okay? So he's basically being blatant and out front with the shit, telling the entire world what he's about. He changed what he found, not Instagram. Is that what he got? He got either Instagram or Messenger, Facebook, some shit. No, that's Mark Zuckerberg. Okay. Instagram. He changed that shit from whatever it was to X. Okay, and then he changed the other one Then he changed the other one. He got Tesla, and he's got the. Let me see. I wrote it down in my notebook. Yeah, I'm sure it did. If I can find it. There it is. Turn right to it. Okay. Yep. Child-size stigma. Child-size stigma, okay, is a mark pricked in or branded upon the body. To ancient Oriental usage, slaves and soldiers bore the name or the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, cut into their bodies. Cut. Now they want to subcutaneously implant a microchip the size of a grain of rice underneath your skin. Okay, let's find out. Let me show you what that looks like. Okay. You know, because these motherfuckers are insane, man. Okay, and this is what they're going to do. Okay. Boom. See that? The size of a grain of rice. Size of a grain of rice. Because Donald Trump had, what's his name? What you call it? Fucker's name? Justin Kushner, whatever his goddamn name. Okay. And had Jason Kushner, or whatever his name is, who was Trump's right-hand man during his first presidency, and handed over all of his business dealings to him. And Kushner went and purchased the Verichip Corporation in 2016. So Donald Trump owns the Verichip Corporation that creates these Verichips. That was the 3 hours that he sat down with Gil Bates, Master Bates. Okay? And he sat down for 3 hours, letting him know this is what the plan is. So they are, if they follow through, which they're going to do, follow through with Project 2025, that's going to make sure that these individuals are going to give you don't have a choice to where, in order to participate in the cashless society, you got to have this Verichip subcutaneously installed underneath your skin. Then you got Neuralink. We all know Kekius Maximus owns that, right? The laughing frog of darkness, of the great darkness or some shit, right? Because Maximus means greatness or great, okay? And Kek is the Egyptian frog god of darkness and evil. Okay, so he calls himself Kekius Maximus, okay? Elon Musk. Now back to this child-size stigma. Okay, the stamp of their master or commander, branded or pricked, aka cut into their bodies, into, not on top of, into their bodies to indicate what master or general they belong to. Now, are not these devils this? They did this during the Roman the Roman rulership, right? That's what they did. They did this during the Roman rulership. Okay, so what the fuck? Okay, this is what 666 stands for, is child-size stigma. Okay, I should have wrote down drew what they look like in Greek. I apologize for that. Okay, and 2/3 of our people, they're going to be caught up in this shit. The MOTB is here, man. Okay, and with the cruel Lord ruling over our people, and ruling over all the Egyptians that are here, okay, the Most High is going to mingle a perverse spirit. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14, the Lord hath mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof. Okay, so Kekius Maximus is worried about laying off all of these people and replacing everybody with a fucking robot, right? Okay, now, what are all of these people going to do with no job? They have no meaning to their life anymore. So this ridiculous idiot wants to come up with universal basic income, universal austerity income, universal high income. Okay? Okay, where he gives you $2,000 or $3,000 a month. If you owe any money to the government, they're going to take their money out first. So you ain't going to have that much. Well, what if your goddamn rent is $1,100, $1,200 a month? Okay? Mortgage payments. People are going to start losing everything. Okay? Because everybody in America is in debt. Okay? They also suffer from Stockholm Syndrome. A psychological phenomenon where a victim develops positive feelings toward their captor or abusers. Right? Positive feelings toward the abuser, empathy and identification with the abuser. So our 2/3 of our people feel sorry for the white man that's losing his house, his car, and getting mad at us because we standing on street corners, risking our life and our freedom to tell these stupid motherfuckers to their face that the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is here to save them from out of the hand of their oppressor. But they don't want to hear it. You're fucking straight up crazy, man. Fear and distrust of authorities and rationalization of the abuser's actions, i.e., it's a coping mechanism developed in response to prolonged and intense stress, fear, and powerlessness. See? It's crazy, man, but that's what's up. And our people are just dumb as a bag of fucking hammers, man. It's going to get worse. Okay. Verse 15, Isaiah 19 and 15. Neither shall there be any work or for Egypt which the head, which, the boss or supervisors, or the tail, the grunt workers, branch or rush, the names of the businesses or whatever have you, may do. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt. Okay? And that's what they're in the plans and in the process of doing now. Laying off millions of people across the United States and force them into codependence upon the United States government. Or should I say divided states government, because, you got Egyptian versus Egyptian, like it says up here. Isaiah 19 and 2. And I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Right? Bad enough you got the Democrats versus the Republicans. Like Elder Yashawamba was saying in his lesson that he put out yesterday in the book of Daniel, that you have the lamb, the dragon that speaketh as the lamb that cometh up out of the midst of the waters with two horns that spake as a dragon. And the two horns are what? The Republican and Democrats, right? Because, they're two wings on the same bird. He's right. It makes sense now. Because one's going to go direct and do this to you, which are the Republicans, and the Democrats are going to go around and use subterfuge to get the same result. Right? Which is to have your ass enslaved with a chip. Right? And they shall fight everyone against his brother and everyone against his neighbor, city against city and kingdom against kingdom. And when these so-called white people, when they start losing everything and all that they've worked for all their lives, their cars, everything like that, yeah, they're gonna flip the fuck out, man. And the first people they're gonna take it out on are the Israelites. Right? Saying it's our fault. Right? Verse 3, Isaiah 19 and 3, and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. Right? So they're going to fail to get their new world order off the ground. Let's go get it. Job. Okay. Salaki. Job chapter 5. Job chapter 5, verse 7, I'll start there. Yet man is born into trouble as the sparks fly upward. Right? I would seek unto the Most High, and unto the Most High would I commit my cause, which doeth great things and unsearchable, marvelous things without number, who giveth rain upon the earth and sendeth waters upon the fields, to set up on high those that be low. Right? Now, Stockholm Syndrome got our people all fucked up. They're in love with their oppressors. And the Lord is coming to set those on high that be low, and that those which mourn may be exalted to safety. How are we going to be exalted to safety? Right? We're going to be taken up in the chariots of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, like it says in Revelation chapter 11. Right? Okay, verse 12. Verse 12, he disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai already got it to where these motherfuckers are going to fail. Okay? They're already going to fail. It's already written. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. They meet with darkness in the daytime and grope in the noonday as in the night. And they just had another Davos meeting the other day. I think it was, yesterday or the day before yesterday. And introduced Donald Trump, okay, as president of the United States. You know, people, these Edomites, they have to understand that the presidents, prime ministers of all of these different countries are not elected. They are selected. They are selected. They're not elected. They're selected. Okay? Now, Donald Trump, during his first presidency, was going too fast to try to get the MOTB established. And people were bucking up against whatever he was trying to put down. Because remember, back in 2016, he wanted to implement the visa entry-exit tracking system, which he said we needed desperately back then, right? This is the visa entry-exit tracking system, okay? He wants to put this underneath your skin. Jared Kushner purchased the Verichip Corporation in 2016. You can go and Google it your fucking self, man. Okay, this is the mark of the beast, Chi Psi Stigma. Okay. Now, let's go get Salakia. Let's go get Isaiah chapter 14, verses 13. For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, and I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High, and I will also sit upon the mount of the congregation. And the mount of the congregation is here in America, in the sides of the north. Okay? I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. The stars of God are the Israelites. Okay? I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. These motherfuckers are bragging about going to Mars. Really? I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, Is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners? Are they not in the process of destroying entire cities by flooding and by directed energy weapons? And then they say it's a goddamn conspiracy theory, but it's actually happening. How does that work? Okay, they're destroying California with fire, and then you got a winter storm on the East Coast, right? They're making the world as a wilderness by destroying it, right? What does Revelation say about the Lord doing what he's going to do to those that destroy the earth? Let's get it. Right? Let's start at Revelation 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Right? This is the righteous men standing on street corners, risking their lives and their freedom, telling you to your face to come the fuck out of the ways of Babylon the Great. Stop buying shit. You need to try to start saving money, but 2/3 of our people are caught up in folly through Stockholm Syndrome, still trying to catch up with Joe Smoke and Joe Sixpack, right? For her sins have reached into heaven, and the Most High Yahweh hath remembered her iniquities. See? So the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to destroy these devils, man. They're just at the end of their fucking rope. They know it. Right? Revelation chapter 11, verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, right? Right? He that wandereth out of the way, out of understanding, shall remain in the congregation of the dead, right? And the time of the dead, that they should be judged. Okay, so those that are spiritually dead are 2/3 of our people. It's time for them to be judged because they won't repent. And that thou shouldst give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldst destroy them which destroyed the earth. So all we got to do is hang on, man. All we got to do is hang on. I'm saying this to myself along with everybody else out there, okay, that believe on the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. All we got to do is hang on, y'all. That's it. That's all we got to do. Okay. Let's go get Malachi chapter 3 verse 16. Then they that fear the Lord spake often one unto another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that fear the Lord and that thought upon his name. So the only people that are going to get out of here are those that know the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. That's the only people that's getting out of here, man. Okay? That's the only people that's getting out of here, y'all. And it's time for me to get to work. Anyway. And they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them, as a man spareth his own son that serveth him. Then shall ye return and discern between the righteous and the wicked, between him that serveth the Most High and him that serveth him not. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yep, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Okay? But unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings. Right? Because we're going to lose a lot of friends, family, loved ones, everything that we worked hard for all our lives. We're going to lose all of that shit now. Okay? Okay? But the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai said he will be with his people. So we got to be as pilgrims on the earth, and some of us are already living as pilgrims, you know? Okay? And ye shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall. So even though some of us may lose our life on this side, okay, during this time of Jacob's trouble, okay, some of us are going to lose our life, okay, because these goddamn FEMA camps and these detention facilities and green zones that they've setting up through ICE, the Immigration, Naturalization, and Customs Enforcement Agency, right? ATF, okay. What is it? Okay, what is it? Tobacco and firearms, whatever it is. But anyway, so yeah, they're gonna come. You know, they're gonna come against us, right? Right? Malachi chapter 3, verse 5. And I will come near to you to judgment, and I will be a swift witness against the sorcerers. Okay. Against the sorcerers, and against the adulterers, and against false swearers, and against those that oppress the hireling in his wages, the widow and the fatherless, and that turn aside the stranger from his right, and fear not me, saith the Lord of hosts. Okay? So, but anyway, I got to get to work. All praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for pushing 100% truth to rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom. Where's it at, man? Right there. Just right. Whatever. Push.